There are so many amazing restaurants in Grand Rapids, all with their own flavor, vibe, and presentation. But only one can be the best. Grand Rapids Magazine has named its Restaurant of the Year for 2025, and it's the Sovengard, where Nordic spirit meets Midwest farm to table. We are so excited to be having everyone here today for this announcement. Lisa, she is the editor of the Grand Rapids Magazine. Richard and Lynn, they are the owners. Richard is also the chef. Thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Excited to be here.
Absolutely. All right, Lisa, let's talk about this. This is a lot of people's favorite issue because, everybody loves to eat, right?
Yes, absolutely. It's the great social equalizer. We all do it. So,
right?
It's just art. It's what we do. We get together with some of our writers and up to the publisher, and we make lists of which restaurants to try, and then the lists get whittled down, and then we have usually about a short list of 3, and then different members of the staff kind of go in and.
Sounds like a horrible assignment.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible.
So sorry for you all.
Sometimes we announce ourselves. Sometimes we go in incognito. I've been in 3 times this year, and each time was excellent. And they passed the menu test, the ambiance test, and the service test. And those 3 things. And it's a very elegant place too, but not so elegant that you can't jump up at the bar and eat some hot dogs.
Right. And that is it. Really, that's a great descriptor. Yes. Both of you, talk to us about, the Sovengard. You guys moved you were on Bridge Street, you moved to a beautiful space. The space is just part of it. Let's talk about what you really prioritize there.
Yeah, it's been quite a journey. We were down the street on Bridge Street for 6 years, and we're on about a 2-year hiatus as we figured things out and moved, and opened July of last year. So we've got just over a year under our belt, and we're super excited about that location. And it's an old building that had a lot of sort of cool bones within the community there, and so I think people have welcomed us with open arms to bring some life to that corner of Bridge Street. We're kind of the bookend of the street down there. So, but it's been amazing.
Yeah, we have a super great space. We have a lot of space now for private events. So we're getting a lot of corporate dinners, baby showers, bridal showers. We even did a whole wedding reception with the whole restaurant. So we're really, really happy that space can accommodate so many different events.
I love that. Well, and let's talk about the food. Lisa did mention the hot dogs, and that is part of it. But there's a lot more.
That's not what I ordered, by the way.
Well, there's a hot dog next time.
Yeah, we do that one night a week on Wednesdays, and the Scandinavian countries, they eat a lot of different hot dogs. They have kind of their own little versions, within each region. So we've kind of brought that over, and for us, it's not necessarily about being Scandinavian, but it's really the kind of more of the underpinnings and the philosophy of how we source our food, seasonality of the menus, our local producers, all of those great things, really make Sovengard what it is.
Wonderful. And talk about the changes, how the menu changes and adapts based on what's local, what's fresh, what's seasonal.
Yeah, so we're really kind of nutty about that. So when tomatoes are gone, which we're kind of just ebbing out of tomatoes, there's last couple greenhouse tomatoes, and once they're gone, we don't source tomatoes from anywhere else. So we apply that philosophy to the rest of the menu. So things ebb and flow through the seasons, but also we have these interesting little micro changes that happen, within a couple of dishes. So it's always in flux. We try to bring back, some things that are home run from the previous season. We try to do, those dishes again or iterations of those things. But what our farms are growing are immensely important to us, and we feel like that support is more important now than ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, and you get the freshness of the season.
Absolutely.
So everything is super fresh, super local, so the flavors are you just can't beat it.
Yeah. So. And what I love too is it is upscale, it's beautiful, but you guys also cater to kids.
Yes.
You have a fabulous children's menu. Children are welcome, right?
Yeah, we're
everybody's welcome.
Yeah, we're very family friendly, so you can dress up, you can wear your jeans. We welcome everybody.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And they have that beautiful Beer garden.
Yes.
I was going to say, yeah, your outdoor
Yeah,
spaces.
let's not,
top-notch.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
Let's not
With a
forget to
mural
mention that.
painted by Rick's wife Kelly, who's also a Kendall College grad. So that's where they met.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Anything else, Lynn, that you want to add about why you feel like, why you're so honored and why people need to come and try the Sovengard?
Well, first of all, I'm so proud of my son. He's just done an amazing job. He didn't start out being the head chef, but he's just knocking out of the park. I think, again...
Our team.
Right,
We have
yeah.
an amazing
we have,
team.
We have a
and
really...
couldn't be doing this
yeah,
without our
kudos
team.
to all of our team. We couldn't do it without them. But we have a beautiful space. We do catering as well. So I don't think you'll be disappointed coming to the Sovengard. I think everybody that comes loves it. So if you haven't been to the Sovengard, now's the time to come.
I mean,
Yes.
right? And you can read
Yeah.
all about it in the brand new Grand Rapids magazine.
That's
Yes.
right. They also
Yes.
have a fantastic beverage program. too.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. And Rick made some great dishes.
Oh, yeah, I know. We didn't even talk about the
Yes.
dishes.
So,
right,
Rick-
talk about, let's run down
Yes.
this list real quick.
Yeah, rapid fire. So starting on, I guess the viewers left
here,
is going to be, this is our pork chop. So this comes from Heldon Farm. They're in Coopersville, so this is super local. We've got a little bit of, we call it forager sauce, so it's kind of a little bit of take on a cacciatore.
Okay.
The middle one is one of our smørbrøds. So those are Danish-style open-faced sandwiches. So we do all sorts of interesting, ingredients on these. You can pretty much put anything on bread.
Yeah.
So we house smoke our whitefish. It's got some greens, some interesting little sauces on there. And then this is a dessert that actually is just going on the menu yesterday.
Okay.
So this is a pumpkin panna cotta, but it's vegan.
Oh.
So you get all of that richness and sort of that dairy texture without the real dairy, I guess.
Yeah, love that.
Brulee at the top, little pepita caramel, and some toasted nuts.
I mean, and it looks fall.
Yeah.
It all looks very, very fall
Yes.
right now. So,
Yeah.
right? Perfect timing.
Yeah, the aesthetics are important to chefs and creative people, and we really try to apply that to our food. We eat with our eyes, and that's important.
Right. Well, again, congratulations to you both.
Yes.
And thank you so much, Lisa, for doing all the hard work for
Yes.
us.
You're welcome.
Of course, you want to get to the Sovengard, you can learn more at their website, sovengard.com, or go to grmag.com, get your subscription, and be in the know for all of the great things happening around Grand Rapids.